Welcome to the GameChanger 00100 show. I am your host, GameChanger. Okay, so years ago we had what was known as the Game Wars, and that was when a group of brothers, including myself, some might even say led by myself, went against the game community, and that is the player, the max, the true PIMP wannabes who are in this space and they're trying to sell their wares to a certain demographic of men. The thing about this demographic of men is that they rarely, if ever, ask for their wares. But nevertheless, they feel that it's something that they want to force upon others so they can feel good about themselves and feel that they actually are the person that they are portraying themselves to be. But something really interesting happens. And to be perfectly honest, I don't care about their existence. Their existence really posed very little impact to me, but it does have an impact to me. And I'm going to explain that later in the video. I don't think that the people who are doing this is really aware of how they're seeing themselves, nor are they aware of the world that they are living in. I'm going to show you all what I mean by that. While I do that, I want you to hit the like button for me. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button for me. Thank you very much. Okay, actually, nope, it's not that one. Let's see. So many things out. Here we go. Okay, now, this is a woman who goes by the name of Cherry something or other, Cherry Shay _ She is a woman with a lot of Instagram followers. And for whatever reason, she decided to drive through what looks like the hood to see what happens. So let's watch with me.
Bye, it was nice meeting you.
Hold on, what's up? I got to talk. I've been on her all day.
Hey,
please,
what's up?
Hold
on.
Ooh, bro.
Hold on, do it like this. Which one you want to give your number to? That's how you do it.
Yeah,
we want to give your number to.
Oh my gosh, is this really? Wait.
Calm down. Look. All that nigga, we ain't tripping on that.
I am trying to get your number. Please, Fox, on the man, live and block Campbell Road. Shit, free the guy, man.
Get out the way, bro.
Wow.
What's your number?
Wow.
Please, bro.
So,
What's your number? What's your name?
this is my girl right here.
Okay. We're not doing anything. I'm just trying to get
What's
your
your
number.
number?
How about everybody can have my Instagram?
What it is?
I don't got Instagram.
What's your
Yes, that is a rejection. When a woman has over 1 million Instagram subscribers and she's very close, she has over 1 million TikTok subscribers. And she says, you guys can have my Instagram. That is her way of saying she's not interested in you. She wants to put you in a queue of 1 million other people who are trying to get into her draws. And why would she? Why would she? She probably just went down that street, wherever it is. It seemed like some, wayward block in Atlanta that's barely paved. Just for this bite here. Just to aggrandize herself at the expense of you all. And you fell for the bait. Pushing and shoving your way, thinking that she has any interest in you over the guy next to you. Look at this closely. By the way, she's wearing some top that looks like she's wearing lingerie, but she's an Instagram influencer, and that's part of what she does. But take a look at this in detail.
Bye, it was nice meeting you.
Okay, so she's driving down the street with the top down, waving at dudes with the top down. Nah, she's just out the window, looking like she looks, dressing how she dressed. with the top down, waving. And this is just a little bit of, okay, I'm going to make them think that they can get it.
I got it.
And then he comes, he's pushing the other guys out the way, being more aggressive. This guy is pleading for the opportunity. Apparently he's a beta of the group, and he's like, no, let me have an opportunity at her number, because it's up to him whether he gets an opportunity to shoot his shot at her. This is how the world sees you. This is how the world sees you.
Hey, please, hold on. Whoa, bro.
She's laughing literally in front of their face. Now, these are not young pups. These are not spring roaches. These guys look to be like in their 40s. These guys are the same age that Pop Williams was on the first Friday. That's what they look like. Standing out on a Georgia street, wearing a worn t-shirt, hadn't been in a barbershop since he last seen the movie Barbershop in theaters. That is the situation here. But for whatever reason, he's walking around like, hey, all you need is mouthpiece. All you need is mouthpiece.
I don't want to do it like this. Which one you want to give your number to?
Oh, yeah, we want to do it like this. We want you going to get number 2. Has that ever worked for you with a woman like this? Has that ever worked for you, ever, a day in your life? Has standing on some, country ghetto street corner with a hat on, ungroomed, hoping that a woman drives by with her window down and swarming the car, has that ever worked for you? I'm pretty sure it has. Because if you do anything for, thousands of hours of your life, then you're going to get some results, just like people who play lottery ticket. Every now and again, after buying thousands and thousands and thousands of tickets, they'll win a few $100 and say, yeah, I won the lottery. Has this ever worked for you ever?
That's how you do it.
Yeah, we going.
Which one you want to get your number to? See, to women, presentation is everything. Well, maybe not everything, but it's definitely a large portion of everything. That's why one black shoe that's properly presented can go for thousands of dollars, while another black shoe at a discount rack somewhere will cost, $10? It's all about presentation to them. And people who travel, or people who just like to, go out. Do you ever find anything of quality being sold to you on the streets aggressively by a group of people? For example, you go to Jamaica and somebody wants to sell you a souvenir, say a refrigerator magnet. Now, there's maybe, 10 guys all trying to sell you the same magnet. Is that quality? Is that quality? I mean, even if you thought that you might want one, the fact that you're swarmed and you feel, and they feel the need to market it to you that way, means that it is of low quality and low value. Scarcity equals value, and these men do not have the wherewithal to make themselves scarce.
Oh my gosh, is this really?
She's driving a Tesla. These guys are driving nothing. This man is 40 years old with a backpack on. She's driving a Tesla. These guys are driving nothing. Trying to holler at her. thinking once again, because I got game, all you need is game. I'm gonna do my dark skinned man scare. You gotta stare at him right. You gotta stare at him properly. Foolishness. Pure and utter foolishness.
Wait.
Calm down. Look. All that nigga, we ain't tripping on that.
I am trying to get your
I don't know. I just heard somebody say 500. I don't know what that is. Are they offering her money? Is $500 what you have? Why? So she got her Tesla just driving through the hood, getting $500 off of dudes like you? I mean, I guess, between the four of you, that would be, what, $2,000? I guess. I'll be, wow. Okay.
Oh, man, alive block Campbell's Road. She a free guy, man.
I don't know what that was. I don't think she does either. I don't know what was that sequence of words he just said. I truly don't. Or I don't know if those are GANG signs, or was that like a sign language for imbeciles? I truly don't know. I truly don't care. More importantly, I don't think she cares. If he's trying to woo her through bad boyness by throwing up the signs of the street that he's standing on, I think that missed. All of this is missing. And for whatever reason, you have a female here who I'm pretty sure each of these guys have smashed, because that is what they're used to. And that is what game ninjas qualify for. Not the Tesla. Is looking inside to see what's going on. Hoping that, if she stands there long enough, somebody will be nice enough to give her drugs in exchange for,
Way, bro.
Yep. There you go. That's more your speed. That's more your speed. When this girl is gone, when Sherry is gone, they'll be on her next. Just saying.
Wow. Wow. So
What's your name? What's your name?
this is my girl right here.
What's your number? Then what's your name? Okay, now that's her friend. Her friend seems to be bigger than her. Not big, just bigger than her. She's smiling, she's happy, she's getting far less attention. You see, Southern dudes like to make it appear as if they have a preference for big bone. I like them big bone. I like those big bone girls. I like some bones. I want some big bone girls. She's got to have big bones. But when you put one with bigger bones than the other, they seem to always go after the smaller bones. Just saying. Just saying. You're not going after big bones because that is your preference. You're going after big bones because that's all you can get. If she wasn't there, they would be going after the bigger girl. But she is there. And they don't have the common sense to say, something, instead of four guys competing for the one girl, why not one of us just go and get with the other? To increase odds. Or to run interference for the other guy or guys. They don't have a sense of strategy. That's why they're standing on the corner drinking a pink Red Bull. This is how they see game ninjas. This is how the women see it. Just as an anecdote, as something to do for entertainment. Nothing to take too seriously.
Guys, we're not doing anything. I was just trying to get
What's
her
your
number.
number?
He's trying to.
How about everybody can have my Instagram?
What it is?
I don't got Instagram.
Everybody can have my Instagram. What it is. And then the guy in the back says, I ain't got no Instagram. Of course you don't. Of course you don't. Because you live in a far gone time when this method of approaching made sense. Those days are long gone. Let's read some of the comments. She says, swarming this summer. Kiki was like, are you okay? Okay. They look like they stand outside the corner store all day. That's because they stand outside the corner store all day. That is their life. Somebody said, what you do this weekend? They say, I stood outside the store. And then somebody drove by in a Tesla and we swarmed her. And, oh, did you get the number? Well, I got her Instagram. Everybody got her Instagram. He Tom about which one you gonna give your number to? Southern hospitality hit different. LOL. Girl, did he say Campbellton Road? Never heard of it. Miss Man, keep driving. Okay, let's just take a look at her. All right, she's in a bikini there, fake blonde hair, darker skin, and she only has 1,181 followers, 60% of whom she's following herself, while this girl here has nearly 1 million. Just saying. Bro threw the corporate voice on. What corporation is that? They gonna see this, LOL. That's not gonna change anything. Game ninjas feel that they could just holiday way through life. They're never gonna stop. The success that they get, the very little success that they get in these particular escapades and ventures, are going to be touted as champion. Like, oh, I get mine. You get very little. Little to none. And less than anybody else on the planet. What do I mean by that? I mean, you get less than most squares of any race. Let's see, you get less than, I can't think of anybody. Like nerds, everybody is doing better than you because everybody is not presenting themselves in such a cheap fashion. She can get one of you at any time. So why would she value that? I got Instagram. The lies. Okay. Man, please get off Campbellton Road. Okay. Waiting to see if one of them replies to this. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. She has a reply. What's funny? Yeah, it was. The most Atlanta interaction. Okay. When a lady came out to see who it was, that's when I lost it. Okay. I don't know what that is. I didn't notice till I read this. I thought she was another one trying to get the number at a quick glance. Oh, he's talking about that chick with the doughy eyes and stuff. Yeah, it says, yeah, she came out of nowhere. And since they said Atlanta, I thought she was going to holla too. I don't know. Red Cap is insane. What, the rest of them are sane? The rest of them are sane? Oh, okay. Like he was the only crazy one of the group? Nah, Atlanta was really like that too. It's wild out there. Well, it probably still is. It didn't change just because you left 11 weeks ago. All right. We have to see the outfit. I'm indifferent. I mean, it's not like it's justified. It's not like, oh yeah, but she was wearing that. Like yeah, have some self-respect. Jesus. I mean, to not sell yourself so cheaply where, you can have my Instagram. The four of you can have my Instagram. What that is. Really? Really? And you still think you have a shot. That is the game mentality. It's a kind of arrogance that borders stupidity, but it's really just an aggressive marketing strategy that just cheapens the value of the individuals. He talking about which one you gonna get a number two. Oh wait, I already read that. Let's see. I don't know this. Okay, let's see. I thought it was more comments than this. Oh yeah, that's how you do that. Okay. I would have drove off so quick. Chill. I'm crowding the car for me. ATL Jays will try it. Okay. The man's with the red hat is diabolical with the which one you gonna get. Why? Why is that? I mean, to me, of all the nonsensical stuff, that was the most sense. It's like, okay, if you are attracted to one of us, then just pick it. So we're all not trying to say and talk over each other in foolishness. I mean, was one of them like, which one would she pick? And have some self-respect to not stand there like, pick one. Jesus. I don't got Instagram, be funny. Okay. Welcome to my city. They don't know how to leave pretty women alone. They don't know how to leave ugly women alone either. It does seem like the thirstiest place on the planet. Did some real ATL. Okay. Yeah. They went straight to the DM so quick. Oh, yeah. Good luck with that. It's always on got Instagram. This is terrifying. Really, it's not. I mean, she drove there for that reason. She really has no business there other than that. She has none. I felt this on a personal level. No, you didn't. It's mad uncomfortable. I give the same response. You can have my Instagram. Okay, let's take a look. All right. So you give that response and yet you have like less than 1% of her follower base. Yeah, get out of here. Harassment, of course. These are all wannabes. Keep in mind, the goal of this, they want to get their Tesla too. And they understand that the way to do that is to get Instagram followers. But, okay, this one has over 100K. They understand that the way to do that is to get Instagram followers. And they're following those who have it like that. Not a single job to be had betwixt them. Yes. You're standing out there jobless, hoping for the best in life. Dang, I ain't even got the number yet. Is this the dude? Okay, so I don't think that this is the dude. I think he was just joking. Okay. Be so thirsty. OMG. Yeah, that's how they see you. This is how the world sees you. Stop embarrassing yourself, game dudes. Stop embarrassing yourself. Oh, looks don't matter. Money don't matter. Oh, and by the way, one of the dudes did offer to take her to dinner because money does matter.
What's your
Bye. It was nice meeting you.
I got to talk. I've been on her all day. Please.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, do it like this. Which one you want to give your number to? That's how you do it.
Yeah, we gonna give your number to.
Oh my gosh, is this really? Wait.
You gonna fall back.
All that nigga, we ain't tripping on that.
I am trying to get your number.
Oh.
He's saying, please. That's game. That's game. Begging. Don't. people thought I was joking or exaggerating when I said that game ninjas are begging for possibilities. Let's just call it that. You know, it's starts with a P and have fewer letters than possibilities. But let's just go with that. That's what they're begging for.
And live block Campbell Road. She a free guy, man.
What is that?
Wait, bro.
Wow. Wow.
I'm trying to take y'all deep.
I'm trying to take y'all to eat. So, so much for not tricking, not leading with your wallet. Oh no, y'all tricking. I got game. I got game. I'm trying to take you. And he thought that actually sealed the deal because she looks like she's starving for food. She just looks like she's so eager for a free meal, you know, that she drives through the hood in a Tesla, hoping that you buy her something, hoping that you buy her food. I don't know how you let this happen. I don't give them I don't give them I chance. Okay. This is a very, very, very unusual looking human being. All right. But that's how they see you. Them seem cool to be around too. LOL. Okay. I don't know if you're being sarcastic. Okay, take a look at this one. Both scary and flattering. Is it really flattering? Do you really get flattered off of something like that? Because they do that to everybody. Damn near. My twin trying to slide. Okay. I ain't see one haircut. You don't need a haircut when you got game. If you in Atlanta, run. Now, that's funny because women in Atlanta is always complaining. There are no men out there. There are no men, which really goes to say more. This is how they see game dudes, game ninjas. They see game ninjas as something that you run from, not something that you run towards, something that you run from. He don't have an Instagram because he don't have any Wi-Fi. He just has an Obama phone, and I don't know if they have like data blocks or anything like that. They were cool too, probably. Let's take a look at the person that said this. Okay, I'm not going to click on it or anything like that. Like, okay, well, drive down that block. I think they said it's Charleston Street or something like that. Like, if that's what you want, then go for it. I know they need to get their limbs out of the car. I'm crying. Everybody can have my Instagram. Yeah, that is, and he took it too. That is the biggest F you. That's the big. Oh crap! She got a thing of just being swarmed by rats. You in a Tessie. I would have asked what they drive. Yeah, they drive Hot Wheels. What are you talking about? They drive Nikes. Because, computers is for squares and nerds and lames. And, all other kind of stuff, So, yeah, they have game. This is game dudes. This is the epitome of game dudes. Bro got no Instagram, sister. Well, I don't have an Instagram either, outside of this GameChanger one, but, for completely different reasons. These guys are stuck in the past where stuff like that was actually effective. I repeat, these guys are stuck in the past where stuff like that was actually effective. All right. I don't know what that is. Girl, when the camera came out, they started backing up because they know they ain't gonna have nowhere to sleep tonight. And the walk to the next house will take 365 business days. That was kind of corny. All right, let's see. I hear yap yap yap. Yeah, that's what that's what they hear when they see game dudes. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm trying to get your name. Damn, can't tell her nothing after that. It's ridiculous. It's a bad look all around. Game dudes, stop embarrassing yourself. This is an embarrassment. Y'all knew y'all were on camera, and that is how you behaved. You cheapen yourself, and you cheapen those who look like you. Fortunately for me, I got a haircut and crap like that. So I'm visually distinct from the rest of yous, and I do not play myself like that, nor am I allowing you to play me like that. So there are brothers in this world that are deliberately trying not to have your appearance, trying to look like you, because I know that you think you look cool, but as we can see from the chat room and from the girl himself, who got the Instagram, whose Instagram we're watching right now, you did not look that cool. That was not the best look for you. Now, take a look at what she is, who she is, how she looks, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. I'm here. I'm not going to give a judgment of her physical appearance. I'll let you all do that for yourself. I am going to talk about her efforts. She is a natural haired woman, at least in most of her pictures, and she is a slim waisted woman. I repeat, she is so she basically puts the effort in. Now, some of the people I show you had like less than 5,000, but with a little bit of effort, she has 951,000 followers. All it takes is a slim waist, natural hair, put the effort into your physical appearance, and actually listen to men who do not live on that block. Listen to what they want. And the men that live on that block, they want it too. Obviously, that's why they swarm in the car. So all these chicks who are talking like, oh, they like them big boned, or they like my fake hair, they like weaves. If they don't like weave, how come they not getting at the women who don't have it? Well, actually, it would appear that they are. See, they just get with you because you're more obtainable than her in their eyes, and that which may or may not be true. So every now and again, she'll put some braids in, apparently. So this right here is her mom. I clicked it earlier. This right here is her mom. Her mom is a white woman. Now, this begs the question, are these guys simply attracted to lighter skinned black women or mixed women or a mulatto? And the answer to that is yes, but there's a reason behind that. There's a higher concentration of slim-waisted mulatto women than there are non-mulatto black women. Reason for that is simple. They are raised by women who know how to maintain a slim waist. Point blank, period. And I think that the mother kind of went for a guy that's going to make a daughter like that because she wanted her daughter to look like that. Oh, and by the way, another thing. Notice how the dudes on the video were all slim? Each and every single one of the dudes on the video were slim as her. You want to know why that is? Here, I'm going to go back to the video, and I'm going to tell y'all why that is. Now that y'all have a sense of what she looks like, what they were hollering at, thinking that they were going to make progress. There's a reason why these dudes are slimmer than the last women that they slept with. For one, the government not feeding them as much. For two, when they were being raised and the government was feeding them, the mama ate all the food and left them looking like that. But for three, it is an area of opportunity. They really only have access to women who are less pretty than they are handsome. The only advantage that they have is that they are slimmer than the women that they sleep with. In some disgusting form, that is the truth of the matter. And that is the unfortunate reality of game ninjas. If you don't believe me, ask them. Ask any game ninja how important is looks, weight, health. They'll say it's not important. Trust me, I had this conversation. They always do. They never talk about quality, and so unless it just so happens to, drive through their hood. But they have a very wide range of what they consider beautiful until an actual beautiful woman enters. Just saying. All right. So if you like the video, then like the video. This is GameChanger 00100. Game over. Peace.